Good afternoon, students. Today we will start the next third most important topic of electrostatics, that is electric potential and electric potential difference. In this topic we have first article, that is line integral of electric field, that is work done by electric field. Line integral means we have to integrate over a one dimension, that is a path. Consider line integral of negative line integral of electric field represent the work done by the electric field on a unit positive charge in moving it from one to another point in the field. That is work done from A to B. A to B is a path, any path from A to B. Total work done in moving a unit positive test charge from A to B will be equal to integration of small work done, and which is further equal to minus negative of line integral of electric field. We are integrating electric field over a path, that is from A to B, that is it is one dimension, so we are saying it line integral. And if we integrate over a surface, then we can say it is surface integral. If we integrate on a volume, we can say it is a volume integral, but in this case we are integrating along a path, that is from A to B, only one dimension, so it is known as line integral. Consider coordinate axis plus q charge at the center O, A and B any points in xy plane having position vector r a and r b, and join A to B. We have test charge q naught having position vector r. Test charge q naught will experience force due to plus q charge at this point, and this force, because of charge is positive at the origin and this is a source charge, so this source charge will apply force that will be radially outward, so q naught will move outward. Now work done in moving a charge can be calculated as below. Let q naught be a test charge in place of a unit positive test charge. The force F is equal to, force F की वैल्यू कहाँ से आएगी, इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड की डेफिनेशन से. F is equal to Q naught into E act on a test charge due to the source charge Q naught, source charge Q at origin. It is radially outward tend to accelerate the test charge. To prevent this acceleration, equal and opposite force minus Q naught into E has to be applied on the test charge. Means we want to move the charge opposite to the force applied by the source charge. सोर्स चार्ज की वजह से टेस्ट चार्ज आउटवर्ड जाएगा और हमें उसको इनवर्ड लेके आना है, तो हमें उसके ऑपोजिट फोर्स अप्लाई करना होगा, दैट इज़ माइनस क्यू नॉट इंटू ई. देन वर्क डन, फॉर्मूला होता है वर्क डन का फोर्स इंटू डिस्प्लेसमेंट, बट फोर्स की वैल्यू क्या आ रही है, माइनस क्यू नॉट इंटू ई. तो जब हम फोर्स की वैल्यू माइनस क्यू नॉट इंटू ई पुट करेंगे तो आपके पास आ जाएगा इंटीग्रेशन फ्रॉम ए टू बी माइनस ई डी एल, साथ में क्या आएगा यहाँ पे क्यू नॉट. एंड इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड की वैल्यू वी ऑलरेडी कैलकुलेटेड इन लास्ट चैप्टर, 1/4 एप्सिलॉन नॉट क्यू डिवाइडेड बाय आर स्क्वायर. Therefore, we can write it as q naught 1/4 epsilon ra minus rb, because we have to move the charge from A to B. B is the final position, A is the initial position, so we can write it as 1/rb minus 1/ra. Then work done will be equal to 1/4 epsilon naught q into q naught, that is the product of charge, source charge and test charge, into 1/rb minus 1/ra. Now this equation shows that work done in moving a test charge q naught from point A to point B along the path AB in the field of a source charge plus q depends only on initial and final position, not on the nature of the path. That is, this work done in electric field is independent of the path. So this is conservative. Electrostatic force is conservative. That is, line integral of electric field is path independent. Therefore, electric field is conservative field. The field that is depending only on initial and final position and independent on the path, that is known as conservative field. As we already learnt in class 11th, gravitational force is a conservative, और वहाँ पे हम ये प्रूव करते हैं कि work done against the force if depends only on initial and final condition and depends on initial and final condition but independent on the path, then that force is known as conservative. Here is the same case. We have to prove that work done against electrostatic field is depending on only on Ra and Rb, not on the nature of the path. So electric field is conservative. Line integral of electric field over a closed path is 0. Close means if we have to move the charge from A to B and then again from B to A, that is, we are removing the charge from initial to final, then final to again initial, then total work done will be equal to 0. That is, line integral is represented by dl. E dl, here the circle on the integration sign represent the closed path. That is, close means A to B and then from B to A will be equal to 0. 0 कैसे होगा? जैसे हमने अभी ऊपर फॉर्मूला जो फाइंड किया है, वर्क डन फ्रॉम A to B इज इक्वल टू Q नॉट ओवर 4 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट 1 बाई आर बी माइनस 1 बाई आर ए, फाइनल माइनस इनिशियल पोजीशन वेक्टर. ऐसे ही अगर हमने वर्क फाइंड करना हो, वर्क डन फ्रॉम बी टू ए, देन फॉर्मूला क्या आएगा? क्यू नॉट ओवर 4 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट सेम रहेगा, 1 बाई आर ए माइनस 1 बाई आर बी, और टोटल वर्क डन फ्रॉम ए टू बी एंड बी टू ए जब हम प्लस करेंगे तो 1 बाई आर ए आर बी कैंसल और आंसर आपके पास क्या आ जाएगा? 0. एंड दिस इज दी अनदर कंडीशन टू शो दैट इट इज़ ए कंजर्वेटिव फील्ड. नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज मेन टॉपिक इस चैप्टर का जो है, दैट इज़ इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल. इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल मीन्स we have to find the work done. That is, a test charge is placed at infinity and we want to move this charge from infinite distance to the field of a given charge. Then work done which is required to move the test charge from infinity to given point is known as electric potential. For example, electric potential is a physical quantity which determines the flow of the charges from one body to another. It is a quantity which determines the degree of electrification of a body. And electric potential at a point in the electric field is defined as, what is the electric potential? It is the work done in moving a unit positive test charge from infinity to the point against electrostatic force irrespective of the path followed, because it is independent of the path. That is, we already proved that work done from A to B is equal to negative of line integral of electric field from A to B, and which is further equal to Q naught. Q is a test source charge and Q naught is a test charge over 4 pi epsilon naught 1 by RB minus 1 by RA, where RB is the position vector of B, that is final position, and RA is the position vector of initial position. Or we can write it as work done अपॉन टेस्ट चार्ज, मीन्स जो क्यू नोट है उसको हमने वर्क के नीचे डिवाइड कर दिया है, तो आपके पास क्या आ जाएगा? क्यू डिवाइडेड बाई 4 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट 1 बाई आर बी माइनस 1 बाई आर ए. According to definition, work done कहाँ से कहाँ तक हमने चार्ज को मूव करना है, फ्रॉम इन्फिनिटी टू गिवन पॉइंट इज सपोज आर, that is r is equal to infinity, initial position is infinity and final position is r, then we can write it as work done not from a to b, it is from infinity to b divided by q naught is equal to q by 4 pi epsilon naught into r. why r only? because 1 by infinity, r a की जगह हम वैल्यू पुट करेंगे 1 upon infinity and 1 by infinity is equal to 0 and r b की जगह वैल्यू पुट करेंगे r, then answer will be 1 by r only, and this is known as potential or electric potential. So electric potential is the work done in moving a unit positive test charge q naught from infinity to point b. Next is, therefore potential is the work per unit test charge, work per unit test charge from infinity to b. सो यूनिट क्या होंगे पोटेंशियल के, वर्क के यूनिट होते हैं जूल और चार्ज के यूनिट क्या होते हैं कूलम. तो यूनिट ऑफ वर्क पोटेंशियल इज जूल पर कूलम और न्यूटन मीटर पर कूलम. कहाँ से आएगा न्यूटन मीटर पर कूलम? वर्क इज इक्वल टू फोर्स इनटू डिस्प्लेसमेंट. फोर्स की यूनिट न्यूटन, डिस्प्लेसमेंट की यूनिट मीटर, चार्ज की यूनिट कूलम, न्यूटन मीटर पर कूलम. दीज आर द यूनिट ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल. नेक्स्ट इज इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल एट ए पॉइंट. उसको हम 1 वोल्ट कब बोलेंगे? पोटेंशियल की यूनिट हम जनरली क्या लेते हैं वोल्ट, एंड 1 वोल्ट इज इक्वल टू जूल पर कूलम एंड न्यूटन मीटर पर कूलम. तो पोटेंशियल इज सेड टू बी 1 जूल इफ potential is said to be 1 volt if 1 joule work is done in moving a charge of 1 coulomb from infinity to the given point. Next is electric potential difference. Last topic was electric potential only, and this is electric potential difference. Electric potential में हमने क्या किया था, चार्ज को मूव किया था इन्फिनिटी, मीन्स एक पॉइंट इन्फिनिटी था, दूसरा पॉइंट आपके पास अप्रोचेबल दैट इज़ आर. अब यहाँ पे अगर डिफरेंस वर्ड आएगा देन वी हैव टू मूव द चार्ज फ्रॉम वन पॉइंट टू अनदर, नॉट फ्रॉम इन्फिनिटी. मीन्स बोथ द पॉइंट्स आर अप्रोचेबल, नॉट इनफाइनाइट डिस्टेंस. कंसिडर सेम आपकी डेफिनेशन सेम होगी, लेकिन हमने मूव कहाँ से चार्ज को करना है, फ्रॉम वन पॉइंट टू अनदर, नॉट फ्रॉम इन्फिनिटी टू गिवन पॉइंट. Electric potential difference between any two points in the electric field is defined as the work done in moving a unit positive charge from one point to another, note it, against the electrostatic force irrespective of the path followed, because it is independent of the path. Then work done from A to B minus line integral of electric field is equal to q naught divided by 4 pi epsilon naught 1 by rb minus 1 by ra. q naught को इधर डिवाइड करेंगे हम, q naught को डिवाइड करके वर्क पर यूनिट टेस्ट चार्ज आएगा कहाँ से कहाँ तक, फ्रॉम a to b, एंड दिस इज इक्वल टू पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस, दैट इज़ उसको हम डिनोट किससे करेंगे, डेल्टा v से, और vb माइनस va, दैट इज़ पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस डेल्टा b, vb माइनस va इज इक्वल टू work from A to B q naught. The difference between potential, electric potential and electric potential difference is, in potential we have to consider to move the charge from infinity to given point, and here we are moving the charge from A to B. Unit will be same, and electric potential and electric potential difference, these are scalar quantities. इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल एट इन्फिनिटी ज़ीरो बिकॉज इट डिपेंड्स अपॉन 1 बाई आर, एंड 1 बाई आर अगर इन्फिनिटी होगा तो 1 बाई इन्फिनिटी कितना हो जाएगा, ज़ीरो. इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल नियर ए आइसोलेटेड पॉजिटिव चार्ज इज़ पॉजिटिव and isolated negative charge it is negative. That is, if charge is positive then potential is positive, if charge is negative then potential will be negative. Unit of charge in CGS system is stat volt, and it is equal to 1 अर्क, that is वर्क के यूनिट हो गए CGS सिस्टम में, एंड चार्ज के यूनिट CGS सिस्टम में होते हैं स्टैट कूलम. देन इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल ड्यू टू ए सिंगल पॉइंट चार्ज. In order to calculate this, consider a source charge plus q. Electric field of this charge will be radially outward, suppose represented by E. Another point is infinity. We have a test charge q naught, and this test charge q naught will experience force because of source charge, and this force will be equal to q naught into E. और ये हम कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं बाय द डेफिनेशन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड. इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इज इक्वल टू फोर्स अपॉन टेस्ट चार्ज, दैट इज एफ अपॉन क्यू नॉट. तो वहाँ से E इज इक्वल टू क्या आ जाएगा आपके पास, क्यू नॉट, फोर्स की वैल्यू आ जाएगी क्यू नॉट इंटू ई. और ये जो टेस्ट चार्ज है दैट विल एक्सपीरियंस फोर्स रेडियली आउटवर्ड, that is toward infinite distance, but we have to move this test charge q naught toward the source charge. So we have to do work, and that work will be opposite to q naught e, that is minus q naught e, without acceleration. Let distance between point P, where we have placed the charge q naught, and the test source charge plus q is x. Consider point Q, distance between and point B at a distance r. Distance between PQ is dx. Now we have to find the work done in moving a charge from infinity to point B. In order to find the total work done, we have to calculate first the small work done from P to Q. स्मॉल वर्क डन फ्रॉम पी टू क्यू कैलकुलेट करने के लिए हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा. लेट क्यू नॉट इज द टेस्ट चार्ज एज ऑलरेडी एक्सप्लेन्ड. फोर्स कितना आएगा क्यू नॉट इंटू ई, बट दिस फोर्स की वजह से जो टेस्ट चार्ज है दैट विल मूव आउटवर्ड, बट वी वॉन्ट टू मूव द चार्ज टूवर्ड सोर्स चार्ज, सो वी हैव टू अप्लाई अपोजिट फोर्स माइनस क्यू नॉट इंटू ई. सो वर्क डन, स्मॉल वर्क डन, फोर्स इंटू डिस्प्लेसमेंट, and force is equal to q naught into E dot dx. E dot dx एंगल 180 बिकॉज इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड रेडियली आउटवर्ड है और डिस्प्लेसमेंट हमारा जो है वो टूवर्ड सोर्स चार्ज है, तो इसलिए एंगल कितना हो जाएगा 180. देन वर्क इज इक्वल टू माइनस क्यू नॉट ई इंटू डी एक्स बिकॉज एंगल इज 180. दिस इज द स्मॉल अमाउंट ऑफ वर्क डन. Or here we have to put the value of electric field. Electric field is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q divided by distance square. Then total work done to move the charge q naught from infinity to point r, that is infinity to point B, is given as integration from infinity to point B. and integrate हम किसको करेंगे, यहाँ वेरिएबल क्या है आपके पास x, दैट इज़ क्यू नॉट बाई 4 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट आपके पास इंटीग्रेशन से बाहर आएगा बिकॉज दीज आर कांस्टेंट नंबर्स. एंड 1 बाई एक्स स्क्वायर इंटू डी एक्स का इंटीग्रेट आप ऑलरेडी सीख चुके हो 11 क्लास में, एंड दैट विल बी इक्वल टू माइनस 1 बाई एक्स स्क्वायर. एंड देन वी हैव टू पुट द लिमिट्स, एंड आफ्टर सॉल्विंग वी गेट वर्क डन इज इक्वल टू क्यू नॉट ओवर 4 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट आर. एंड क्यू नॉट को दूसरी साइड डिवाइड करेंगे तो ये आ जाएगा वर्क पर यूनिट टेस्ट चार्ज, एंड दिस वर्क पर यूनिट टेस्ट चार्ज इज नोन एज पोटेंशियल, दैट इज पोटेंशियल इज इक्वल टू इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल इज इक्वल टू चार्ज डिवाइड बाय 4 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट इनटू आर. One of the most important point here is that potential is inversely proportional to only r raised to power 1. But in last topics we have derived that electric field and force are inversely proportional to r square. Electrostatic force and field are inversely proportional to r square, but here electric potential is inversely proportional to only r raised to power 1. Next is electric potential due to group of point charges. That is, we have considered point P having charge plus 1 coulomb and different charges q1, q2, q3, q4 and qn having position vector r1, r2, r3 and rn, and total potential will be equal to sum of all the potentials, that is potential at point P is equal to v1, v2 and v3 up to so on, सबका सम होगा. then total potential is equal to sigma qi ri. power r raised to power 1. In terms of position vector, we can write it as position vector of source charge, test charge minus source charge. Now important points are electric potential at a point due to charge is not affected by the presence of other charges. मीन्स कि अगर हम एट ए टाइम एक चार्ज को कंसिडर करेंगे Q1 तो बाकी चार्जेस का इफेक्ट हम निग्लिजिबल होगा. दैट इज total potential is equal to sum of all the potentials. Then potential is inversely proportional to R. This is most important point. Whereas Coulomb force and electric field are inversely proportional to R square. Then potential is a scalar, whereas force and electric field are vector quantities. Although V is called potential at a point, it is actually equal to the potential difference between the points R and infinity. Then electric potential due to electric dipole. Dipole means two charges, pair of equal and opposite charges separated by some distance, that is known as electric dipole. Here we will discuss two cases. First is at a point on axial line, second will be at a point on equatorial line. And axial line, equatorial line I have discussed in detail. Axial line means line at which the observation point lies on the line joining of the dipole, and equatorial line is the line which is perpendicular to the dipole, length of the dipole. So first of all we will discuss electric potential due to electric dipole at a point on axial line, means line which is at which the observation point lies on the length of the dipole, along the length of the dipole. Consider we have dipole plus q minus q charge at point A and B separated by distance 2l, that is known as length of the dipole. Direction of dipole moment is from minus q to plus q charge. O is the midpoint. Distance between O and OB is equal to L each because O is midpoint. Total length is 2l. P is the observation point where we have to calculate the potential due to minus q and plus q charge. Consider the observation point P is at a distance x from point O. Now potential at P due to plus q charge, potential at P due to plus q charge is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q divided by distance between plus q charge and P. Distance between plus q charge and P will be equal to x minus L. I think it is clear from the figure. Then potential at P due to minus q charge. Minus q charge, that is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught minus q, or distance between the minus q charge, that is A and P, that is x plus L. Because charge is negative so potential will be negative, and अगर charge positive तो potential क्या होगा, positive होगा. Then total potential will be sum, and by adding कॉमन आ जाएगा 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, और आपके पास पोटेंशियल की वैल्यू क्या आ जाएगी 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q into 2l divided by x square minus l square. But q into 2l is equal to p, that is dipole moment P. So potential at P is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught p divided by x square minus l square. This is the potential at axial point. Then equatorial point, इक्वेटोरियल लाइन कौन सी होगी, जो डाइपोल के परपेंडिकुलर होगी. कंसीडर अगेन डाइपोल माइनस क्यू प्लस क्यू चार्ज सेपरेटेड बाय डिस्टेंस 2l. डाइपोल मोमेंट इज p, O is the midpoint, L each having length OA and OB is equal to L each. Q is the observation point, and this observation point lies perpendicular to the length of the dipole. So this line, that is y-axis, is known as equatorial line. So now we have to find the potential at point Q due to minus q charge and plus q charge. So we have to calculate AQ and BQ, and this will be equal to, by using the right angle triangle, we have suppose two angle theta and theta. Then potential at Q due to plus q charge 1 by 4 pi epsilon, charge is Q, distance is BQ. Then minus q charge, distance is AQ. AQ and BQ both are equal. सो टोटल पोटेंशियल सम में से कॉमन आ जाएगा Q/4πε0 1/Q BQ minus 1/AQ, but AQ and BQ are equal, so answer will be 0. Therefore electric potential on equatorial line at every point on equatorial line is equal to 0 because distance is equal. So net potential at a point in electric field due to an electric dipole at any point on equatorial line is 0. Thank you. This is all about the today's lecture. Next topic we will discuss in the next topic.